Hi guys. I just wanted to very briefly have a little think about separation anxiety. In this season, so many kids are going back to school or starting school for the first time or starting nursery. And we need to recognize, don't we, that anxiety has been something that's so common because we are in a pandemic. For many children and young people, they have got used to being around their primary caregiver, and they've got used to the familiarity of really being at home and being in quite a small enclosed sort of familiar space. And for many kids, they might be excited about going back to school, but they might also be hit with a wave of real nervousness or anxiety. And it might peak at the point of them actually needing to leave their primary caregiver. At that point, it might be like a big wave hitting them with that feeling of panic and fear and nervousness. And it might mean that they might cling to you as the primary caregiver. They might cry, they might shake, they might say they've got tummy ache, they might say they've got a headache, they might say they're feeling unwell, which of course in this climate is pretty awkward. What do we do at that point? And so I do think it's really important to talk about feelings of sort of going out of your comfort zone, feelings of things that did feel familiar, that don't feel familiar, and how we sometimes feel that in our tummies, how we feel that in our bodies, how we can feel that in our chest, how we can feel that in our head. I think it's really important as well as the adults that we recognize that if we're feeling really nervous, if we're feeling anxious, if we're feeling quite tearful about maybe the risks associated with our child being at school, then actually the children will pick that up. They are used to being attuned to us. They pick up our nervous systems. They look to our face. You know what it's like when a kid, I don't know, spills a bowl of cereal on the floor, and they look immediately, the first thing they do is they look up to our face to see if we're cross or if we're okay. And that's really normal. And so they're really looking to our face to see whether we're going, do you know what, you're going to be okay? Or whether actually we're going, oh, it's a bit scary, isn't it? And so this is a really good time to really have thought it through, maybe talked it through with some other people so that you're clear in your head. So as we drop them off, there's that sense of this is the right decision, this is the right thing for you, and you're going to be fine. Because when we feel that in our body and in our nervous system and in our kind of mind, then actually the children feel more relaxed. And then when it comes to separation, for little ones, it's really worth drawing a little, a little love heart, or if you're really good at drawing, you could draw something like a little teddy bear or something on their tummy or on their wrist, somewhere where they can remember that you haven't gone anywhere and you're going to pick them up at the end. Some children and parents love to give matching bracelets, for example, or you can put something that smells of you into their book bag, into their rucksack, like a little bit of your scarf that maybe has your perfume on it, or aftershave if you're the dad. It's really worth thinking through something that you can then say to the child, look, you've got this and you're going to give that back to me at the end of the day. And I will see you at the end of the day. Those are called transitional objects, and they're just really helpful to help the children just have that sense of comfort when they're away from you. For older kids, of course, we just need to talk it through. We need to help them understand it, and really the details of where will you meet them, what happens if you can't find each other. Those kind of things just need to be very gently talked about, and then maybe something to look forward to afterwards, like, when we get home, we'll have hot chocolate. When we get home, we'll have that, that favorite story that you love, something like that. You're going to be fine. It's going to be okay. It's a weird season for us all. Separation anxiety is normal in a season like this. It doesn't mean it's going to last forever. It doesn't mean they're mentally ill. It just means they really like you. So you're going to be okay.